Hey everyone, welcome back to our Python journey. Well, this side Ajay Lakshmi Singham, and today we are diving into one of the most important topics in programming, which is loops in Python. And by the end of this lesson, you will understand how to use for loop and while loop, and even the special commands, which is break and continue. And you'll also see how operators connect to all of this. Don't worry, we'll take it slow, step by step, with examples. All right, so this is Module 5 Python loops. So think of loops as your personal assistants, like they repeat tasks for you until the work is done. Now, let's start with the most popular one, the for loop. So in Python, a for loop is used when you want to go through a sequence. It could be like a list, string, or even a range of numbers. So here is the general syntax. So it is like for element in sequence. So this will be the syntax. And here you will see a block of code. That means Python will take each element from the sequence one by one and run the block of code for each item. Simple, right? Let's say we have a list of fruits. So fruits, we have apple, banana, orange. And for fruit, it could be anything. I'm just keeping fruit. You can keep X, you can keep I. So for fruit in fruits. And now you will just print the fruit. And that's it. So what happens here? So Python takes the first fruit, which is apple, and then prints it. Now again, for the second round, it goes to banana, it will print. Third round, it goes to orange and it will print it. And it will do until the entire list is finished. You can give a fruit or it could be anything. It's like you're creating a variable instantly so that you can store one value of the list inside this, and then at that particular loop it will run, and then again it changes the value of, like, at first the fruit value is apple, and now you're storing apple in fruit, and when you print the fruit you will see apple in the first round. Then the fruit moves to banana. So now you see banana is stored in fruit, and then it will print banana. Next round. Now fruit goes to orange. It will print orange as the fruit. So this is how it could be anything. The variable can be anything. Even the slash also works for this. See? So that's the difference. It is like you're creating a variable. That's it. And if you give the fruit, and you can also check. Easy peasy, right? Okay. Now, sometimes we don't want a list of words, but just a range of numbers. Like, for example, for number in range of, we have range for this 1 comma 6, print number. Okay. So, for number in range of 1 comma 6, print number. So this will print numbers 1 through 6, and notice it stops right before 6. So that is how the range works in Python. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and when it reaches 6, then it will just skip the loop and it will come out of the loop. So this is what we use to print the numbers using the range function. Okay, but what if we want both the index and value? Like, for example, we want the first index 0, banana 1, and orange 3. Or maybe 0 apple, 1 banana, and 2 orange, something like that. So, what you can do is, in order to get it, for we have a concept called index. So I'm using the same thing. Index is something like a keyword that will give you index of the item in the list. So index comma value in the fruits print. I'm using h strings again. Index, index, comma or hyphen value. And when you run this, see, it is throwing some error, like too many values to unpack. Do you know the reason? That is where we use a concept called enumerate function, which comes in handy. So all you have to do is use enumerate, and you just have to give enumerate, and you just keep fruits list inside it. So that is how the index value exactly works. So when you give index comma value using the enumerate, so now it is showing index 0 apple. That means apple is in 0th index, banana first index, orange second index. So the output looks like this. You get the position and the item at the same time. So for that, you have to remember that we have a concept of enumerate, which will give you index and value of the items inside what? Inside the fruits or whatever the list that you want. All right. Let's spice things up with two very useful commands, which are break and continue, which is nothing but continue will skip this step. It could be any step, any line, and move on. Whereas break, it means stop the loop completely. So continue is nothing but skip this step and move on, and break is nothing but stop the loop completely. Don't worry, I'm going to show you best example for this. Like for example, for number in range of 6. Actually, if you observe this range function, you're giving the initial value and the ending value, right? But what if you give just one value? So then the initial value, it will take it as 0 and the final value will be 6. So you can even give one value in the range function. So for number in range of 6, actually we are writing a program where the program skips if it is an even number. So number mod 2 equal to 0. So when we know that a number is even when it is divisible by 2 and when the output is 0, right? So when the remainder is 0, that's when we say that the number is even. So we want to skip when the number is even. So how you will check when the number is even? By doing mod 2. Mod 2 will give you the remainder. Okay. So if you give division, then it will give dividend. But we want the remainder. So for that, if the remainder is 0, then we know that the number is even. So we will just add continue. Okay. And then you will print the number. Okay, let's see. Let's see the output and then we'll decide what's going on. So it's 1, 3, 5 as the output, right? So if you see here, if we go line by line, for number in range of 6. So at first it goes to 0 and then 0 mod 2 equal to 0, and then it will directly just skip this step. Okay, what if the number is 1? So number mod 2 equal to 0. Then this condition is false. So it will print directly 1. And then again, now the number value becomes 2. So 2 mod 2, 0. And if this condition is true, then continue. That means it will skip this step. It will skip this step. And then again, now the number value is 3. 3 mod 2, 0. No, then it will skip this entire if condition because it is false, and then directly it will print 3. And now the number value becomes 4. 4 in range of 6. Yes, it is still in range of 6. So if 4 mod 2 equal to 0, yes, it's true. Then it will hit continue. That means this will skip this printing the number, and then again now the n value will be 5. 5 in range of 6. Yes, it is in range of 6. Then if 5 mod 2 equal to 0, it is false. Then it will directly print this number as 5. And now the number value will be 6. 6 in range of 6, no, because the range should be less than 6. So it will just come out of the loop. So this is what's happening. So this is continue is nothing but it is just skipping this entire logic when it reaches this condition. So when the condition is true, it will skip printing the number. Directly it will go to the for loop and it will change the value. It will go to the next step. It will skip this entire step because once you hit continue, it's like you're skipping this step and it is going to the next step, something like that. Okay, so we know the continue will skip this step and moves to the next one. And what about the break? So for break also I'll write one logic for number in range of 10. If number equal to 5. If number reaches 5, then just break it. Else, or you can just print the number out of the loop, out of the if condition, not the loop. Okay, so what's happening here? First, the number value is 0. Initially, the number value is 0, and for number in range of 10. Is 0 in range of 10? Yes. So when it is range of 10, it will check this is true. Now it will come. If number equal to 5. 0 equal to 5? No, false. So it will just print 0 at first. So at first it prints 0. Okay. And now the number value is 1. For 1 in range of 10. Is 1 in range of 10? Yes. And now 10 equal to 5. Is 10 equal to 5? No. So it will just print 1. Okay. Now the number value is 2. Is 2 in range of 10? Yes. Is 2 equal to 5? No. So then it will just print 2. Now the number value is 3. Is 3 in range of 10? Yes. Is 3 equal to 5? No. Then it will come here and it will print 3. Okay. Now the number value is 4. Is 4 in range of 10? Yes. Is 4 equal to 5? No. Then it will just print 4. Now listen carefully. Now the number value is 5. Is 5 in range of 10? Yes. Is 5 equal to 5? True. Then it will break. That means it will directly come out of it. It will not even print the number 5. If you run this, and the output is, see, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. See, when it reaches 5, it directly come out of loop. Still, we have 5 more steps to do. We can do it till 10, but because of break, it came out of the entire loop and it braked the entire loop and just came out and just printed the output until then. So the moment it reaches 5, the loop ends. No more numbers after that. So this is what for loop. I hope I am clear with continue as well. So to recap, I could say that for loop help us go through the sequences. Range gives us both index and value. And also we have enumerate function to get the index and value for that. And also continue, it will skip the entire steps, but break, it will ends the loop early. So loops are like the heartbeat of programming. They keep things running smoothly. All right, my friends. Now here's a little challenge for you. Try writing a loop that prints numbers from 1 to 20 but skips the multiples of 3. I'm going to attach this in the description below as well. So you can use what you just learned with continue. And so this is a small clue that I'm giving to you. And if you enjoyed this session, why not stick around? Hit the subscribe button like it's your for loop and repeat it until it works. And turn on the bell icon so you don't miss our next Python adventure. Until then, keep practicing, keep coding, and remember every loop you write makes you a better programmer. See you in the next one.